Good morning. Lots of requests for like specific makeup, a little bit of skincare, and even the sweatshirt that I was wearing yesterday that I'm still wearing today. This is from Design 25. It says Mama. It's backwards. So we're just gonna get ready for the day. I already did my eye cream. What am I gonna do here? Oh, the TBT serum. If you guys are not using this, if it is not in your dime regimen, you need it. It is like a fabulous extra treatment. It exfoliates your skin, so it's really, really good for people who have acne. It's really good for people who are concerned with aging, fine lines and wrinkles. It's a chemical exfoliation that gets rid of dead cells so your face looks fresh and bright. Totally recommend. And then I'm just using my day cream. So you can swipe up here. I have all of my favorite products saved on one of their landing pages. And as always, you can get 20% off with my code Lacey. A lot of you were asking about my foundation that I use. I have used this foundation for years, absolute years. I mean, I always stock up too because I'm like afraid that they're gonna discontinue it or change the formula. I wear color 206 like during this time of the year. In the summer I go to 207 or 208, but it's the Infallible Pro Glow. Okay, so this is my foundation. I love this one because I have combination skin and this gives me a really nice even medium coverage with a glow. Like, I don't like matte foundation, and this is not matte. I think if you had like maybe super oily skin, maybe this would not be the best for you. I love it. I love this song by Taylor Swift. So I have like I sometimes put this on with my hands. Sometimes I'll use a foundation brush, but I find that this can get a little streaky. And sometimes I put it on with my hands and then I do a second layer with a damp beauty blender. So I know most people love Shape Tape, but I love the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer, and it's so much cheaper. It feels like the exact same thing. I've used both and I feel like it's just, I don't know, it looks better on me. It's not as heavy, I would say. I really, because I'm 35, I don't want a crap ton of concealer. Just a little bit. And this does an awesome job and it lasts all day. Did I already say stay tuned? I'm doing my brows. I recorded a couple stories and I had to delete them. But anyways, if I did not mention that, I am gonna do my brows here in a minute. For those asking about the glue I use. I also take whatever's left over and I'll do my lips. Yes, I put foundation, my powder, whatever. I just put it all on my lips because it helps my makeup stay longer. And then I just take whatever like bronzer I have left over on my brush from the day before, and I always like do my neck first. And then I just go over my face. There's literally just like leftovers from yesterday, but I feel like this helps to take the shine away from my foundation a little bit, so that when I put my bronzer on, it doesn't like stick right to it. Also been using this bronzer for years and it's, I think, $8. Color medium. I go a little bit darker in the summer and it's a matte bronzer. And it lasts so long. It's $8.99. Did I say that? Awkward. I like a matte bronzer because I feel like I could go a little bit heavier and then I don't look like, I don't know, like an LOL doll. So shiny. And then I take just like a little thin brush, carve out my nose a tiny bit. Under my lip. Gives the illusion of a plumper lip. That's it. I'm a creature of habit, and I have used the same makeup for years because when I find something I love, I just continue to use it. And this blush is so pigmented. It's called Orgasm by NARS, and it lasts forever. But it's literally the prettiest peachy pink. So, absolutely love this one. There is a dupe, so I'll link this one on the previous page. This is the dupe by Milani. It's the Dulce pink. Also very, very good. I've had this for over a year. It lasts a long time. It's just not as pigmented, but I'll link that one too. I'm realizing I should have probably just gone live, but then I wouldn't have been able to link everything. So I'll save all of this into a highlight. So this is the brow stuff that I use. It's by Milani, and I use color 5 dark, which is, it's not super dark. I think this is as dark as it comes, but again, it's not super dark. So I use this, and then I use the Got to Be Glued, and I'll show you how I do it. Is anybody still here? This is very impromptu, and I didn't realize it was going to take this long. So sorry. I always wipe the tip before using it on a makeup wipe. And that way it gets rid of, I mean, you can just like wash it with soap or whatever, but it gets rid of any of the dried product that you used the day before, and it goes on so much smoother. Okay, that being said, okay, so here's what it looks like. I dip it in on each side. I wipe the excess off. And I just do a really thin bottom line. Whatever I do to this eye, I do to this eye. Like at this, like one here. That way it just kind of makes it more even. And then I get a little bit more product. And then from the line, you just like gently brush up. I don't fill in my entire eyebrow because I'm using the glue, and it, like, you'll see, it gives the illusion of a fuller brow. So that's all I do. I mean, you could literally end there, but I'm a little extra, and I just love the look of laminated brows. So I just put a little bit of the glue on my finger, just like the tiniest bit. And then I wipe it up my brow. And then I take a spoolie and I brush all the hairs up. Ew, my spoolie has seen better days. See how it like lifts your, I know this look is not for everyone, but it totally lifts your face. And then I'll take my finger and like go back in and kind of press it up a little bit. And then when you're all done, this is when I like create the tail of my brow. It's so hard because I'm so far away from my mirror. But I create my tail when I'm all done, and then I just like gently brush it out a little bit. Okay, well, not lastly, but almost lastly, I do carve my eyebrows out a little bit, and sometimes I use concealer, but that's more for like if I'm like major makeup look. I mostly tons and tons and tons of lipsticks that I absolutely love. But my one that I've had for, again, years is the e.l.f. liquid matte lipstick. There is better quality matte liquid lipsticks out there, but this one is just like one of my favorite colors. So I overline slightly, hold on. Hi, in your hair, sorry. Hi. Okay, and then I top it off with the NYX Butter Gloss Color Eclair. There is no color like this. This is my all-time favorite. I went a little heavy on the liquid matte lipstick, so it's a little bright. Usually I like kind of pat it. Anyways, that's it. Okay, I've been meaning to do that for a really long time. I've been wanting to save it into my highlights, so thanks for hanging around for that. I am back in my closet. Got all of Andy's clothes hung. Okay, where my verb hose at? I just got these off my front step. Peppermint mocha, and it's dead ass tastes like a Girl Scout cookie. Dude, these are good. I wish I had my own flavor with Verb and that I came up with this. I'm gonna link their special because it's $10 for the starter kit that comes with this. For 16 bars, you get to try the other flavors too. It's 90 calories and the amount of caffeine as a shot of espresso. I have not shared Verb in absolutely forever, but it's a caffeinated energy bar. It's 90 calories. It's vegan, gluten-free. They're just stinking delicious. 65 milligrams of espresso, like caffeine, which it comes from green tea, so you don't get jittery or anything weird like that. I want to show you the plans for the 100-year-old doors. This is where they're gonna go. Okay, so most of you guys know that I have Flutter Habit lashes. I've been wearing these for over a year. What they are lashes that are applied underneath your lash line. And I love them. I can't live without them. I can, but I don't want to. So I was getting my lashes done professionally over a year ago. And the amount of time it takes, I'm a busybody. I didn't like laying down or going and having them done however often. So I found this company. I love them. I think they're beautiful. They stand the test of time. They have lasted me like 2 to 3 weeks, which is well over the time that you should be wearing them for. I think they say like 5 days, but mine mostly last 5 to 10. Anyways, I have a discount code. Lacey10 will save you 10%. I'm gonna link their website here. These are the style that I like best. It's called the Flirt. And these are like the curliest and the most grand, in my opinion. And then this is the glue that I use. Okay, and then a little bit of a pickle. So Emery had her first day back at school today, and so I'm here to like pick her up, and I'm like, I parked down the road. People show up like super early evidently to get their kids from school. Anyways, my pickle is, I forgot to wrap something around my waist. And I have a bare bottom. You know what I mean? Like legging, very thin leggings, bare bottom. What can I wrap around my waist?
I think now they use like iPads. No. I want your Ford modeling book. Right here. Cute outfit. Black coffee. Let's go. We're pumping this. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Come on. Cheating. Fight me about it. That's okay. Yes, honey.